Hi friends, and this is the first video that I'm making, and this is basically to tell you all how are you going to use the EDIC 1 preparatory course that I have planned. So the preparatory course, I know many may have found it very costly and to take up the course. But believe me, the amount of effort that I have put in to make this and the amount of benefit that you will have from this will be way apart from any other course that you take or any other book that you read. Okay. So this course is actually a supplementary thing which you will do apart from your basic preparation, which you have to do on your own, or the basic work that you do, basic concepts that you have, because this is not really a teaching course. I am not going to teach you all the whole critical care in a span of 13 weeks. It is not feasible. And there are master classes which are available. I do not know the quality of that, and I will not comment on that because I feel critical care is not something which you can ever learn in a gap of 3 months or 6 months either. It's actually requires a minimum of 1 year. So, and you have to steadily go up. So why I prepared this course? I prepared this course, basically I wanted to include some important points which can come as EDIC 1 MCQs. Every year, the exam is getting a bit tougher and there are new things which are coming up. Okay. So I do not believe that books which were published 3 years back or 6 years back or 2 years back will even eventually benefit. So doing a mock test series or doing some course is definitely important, because if the course definitely if they include the latest updates of critical care, and in my mock test I always make it a point to include MCQs which are related to the latest update. Okay. So why do I say one book is not beneficial? There are many books. Bennington was the book which I read during my exam and I had no choice. There was only one Bennington book. Now Bennington itself has two books, and at the same time my own book is there, MCQs in critical care medicine, but that was also published like about 5.5 years back, and today it is not sufficient to cover the latest developments which has come up in the last 5 years. There are many Indian author books also. I will not comment on that because I cannot really comment on something which I don't approve of. Okay, so the book of the quality of my book definitely is far apart, and it covers a lot of basics. So I don't say that you should not read that. You should definitely read that because it covers the basics and it covers all the advances till the time we publish the book. 3 months prior to the date of publication, it covers everything. But after that, a lot of things have changed. Okay, so it is very important that you do a mock test series, provided the mock test person is changing the MCQs or changing the set of tests every year. If you're going to have the same set every year for the last 3 years, then probably it will not benefit anybody. Okay, so there should be some shuffling which is there. I am trying to change my course over the last 2 years. I first did it with HCP, and then now this is my own thing, which is CritiLearn, because I want to work in a separate pattern than what the other academies dictate me to do. So I am trying to do it my own, and then I have definitely matured over the last 1.5 year that I have done. I had a different way of doing it in last February for the last April exam, and I now have a different pattern of doing it in the last April, this April exam, that is 2023. Okay, so why did I do this, and how do I plan y'all? How do I want y'all to use this course? So before you start reading for this course, what I want y'all to do is I want you to I want you to basically have one book of your choice which you should read as a text. Okay. And if you ask me which one I would choose, so I love O's. O's is my favorite textbook of critical care medicine. It covers everything that you need. I mean, whether you read Ripley or Fink, eventually if you come to O's, it will have everything important for you which you should know in which you should know as a pardon me for my cough because I'm actually not keeping well. Anyways, um, sorry for that. O's is an amazing book, and it is the book which I had read from all my exams till date. I have cleared IFCCM, I have cleared FNB critical care, and I have cleared EDIC 2. EDIC 1 and 2, and it is a fantastic book. Fantastic book. We did not have any supplementary material for EDIC during my time when I gave the exam, and the book was amazing. It covers almost everything. Now you all have thousands of resources, and the more the resources you have, it is more confusing. Trust me, I want you all to go back and buy two books. That is, one is O's and the other is Washington Manual of Critical Care Medicine. If you read both of them, A to Z, trust me, you can't fail in the exam, with some additional supplementary material which will include the latest guidelines and which will also include one of the mock series. Okay. Now, when I have prepared this course, what I have tried to do is I want you all to revise 1 week per system. So before the series, suppose my mock series is starting from some X date. So prior to that, you must have finished reading that system on your own. Okay, so like the first system that we are starting is the respiratory system. So you read O's and you read Washington Manual. Just read it. I'm not saying you need to cram it up. Read it, understand it, try to remember as much as you can. Okay. I mean, read it from an exam point of view, read it from a clinical point of view. Then listen to the videos which I have made. The videos which I have made are not from any text. They are materials, the notes which I had made, the things which I have collected over the years, and the things which I have now researched to find out what is not there in O's and what is not there in Washington Manual latest editions. These are the editions which I have not read honestly, but I have actually gone through these books to see what more can be added to them, and then I have made a material. So I made videos. Each system will have different size of videos and different number of videos to include, and at the end of it, take the MCQ test of that system. So like respiratory system, 50 MCQs for the first one. And then once you're done with that MCQ test, you get a score, you understand. So you have read from some book, you have heard the videos, which is kind of a revision or additional more points, and then taking a mock and seeing, understanding where you stand, and then listening to this debriefing to make you understand how to approach a MCQ. Okay, then at the end, listen to the debriefing. Go back, find out what is your, make it a point, take a book, make it a point that these concepts I have not understood, these concepts I need to read more. You can connect with me anytime. And eventually next, when we have the system 2, okay, that time again you follow the same process, the books, the videos, the mock test, and the debriefing. Now, the second mock test will have a few MCQs from the first system as well. Because by the time you reach the 8th week, I don't want you all to be volatile about losing, RS and CVS completely and the important points that we have read. So there will be a revision where I will be including 2 or 3 MCQs or maybe 5 MCQs depending on what I want. And of course, I will be trying to include MCQs which are the latest, so that we cover most of the things. And of course, try to read guidelines, like respiratory system may have certain guidelines which you have to read. I will try to post some guidelines on the group, so that group is for complete interaction. Try to interact, ask queries, doubts which you have, so that we can move forward. And in 13 weeks, we are taking this journey of clearing EDIC 1. I mean, see, clearing an exam is in nobody's hand, but giving your best effort is in your hand. Give your best. I am trying to give my best in these videos. Yes, there may be a up and down in releasing the videos on certain date, but trust me, once you get the videos, you will not repent. The amount of effort and amount of material that I have put in there is, I mean, till I am satisfied, I don't record the video. Till I collect the material, till I feel, because I keep reading on a daily basis. So till I am satisfied that I have covered the whole subject properly, I don't record the video. So yes, that does cause the up and down in that whole thing. It is, but I will try to give my best to make sure that, there is no MCQ which hits you in the exam that I don't know this. Oh no, what is this? I am not planning to do anything like that. Okay. So all the best, guys. Get prepared. And next, till the day of your exam, I want you all to put in your 100% effort. Okay. You feel derailed, please connect back to me. Okay. All the best.